What's up, guys? It's your favorite one viewer YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean that this is not quality content. It takes a while to grow, guys, okay? Today we have an important topic. It's about the cost that no one really talks about of constant self-improvement. People are always striving to be better, which is natural, but it's really easy to take that way too far. I'm guilty of it. I'm sure everybody I know is guilty of it. I'm sure you're guilty of it. It's a very common thing that really does need to be addressed. Have you ever wanted to be like somebody else? Have you ever seen someone lift heavier weight than you? Have you ever seen somebody have more money than you, be more popular, be happier, be funnier? Through comparison, a lot of people like to try to self-improve. The person that's going through this can say, oh, that person's my inspiration. That person is my person. It's someone I look up to, is what I'm trying to say. But in reality, that can be a really, really bad thing, because through comparison, you look down on yourself. You get down on yourself, which ruins your confidence and ruins your sense of self-worth. Self-improvement feels good, though. It's a good thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't improve yourself, but when you hyper focus on self-improvement, it always will end up bad for you. For example, the side hustle and optimization culture, especially after 2020, has pushed people to always be better than one another. You see all these alpha male courses, you see all these, Andrew Tate fanatics. All these people think that they know exactly how to be, and they try to sell you their overpriced courses saying that you can be a better person if you use them. In reality, it's really easy to get burnout from stuff like this, like mental fatigue and the feeling of constant striving to be someone better than you are. So often, people sacrifice genuine connection with others, and they sacrifice rest and, their own happiness for productive activities, when in reality, that's not productive. Whenever you are self-improving to the point of hurting yourself, that's so contradictory. That's not productive at all. It's not improving at all. So people go on a spiral. They always need a new goal. They need to learn new skills, and they need to, always have a new challenge in their life. But this can lead to a lot of anxiety in being inadequate at something. You're going to be comparing your unedited life to somebody's highlight reel, like I've said before in other videos. And this stems from a feeling of falling behind. If you stop improving, are you going backwards? Are you regressing back in time if you aren't the best? So my challenge to you is to try to understand that you are enough. I've posted videos on this, or I will post videos, I don't know what my schedule will be like, about knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly the person that you need to be in this exact moment. You don't need to change. You don't need to change, but it's always good to. So the point of this video isn't to say you don't need to self-improve. Everyone needs to self-improve. Otherwise, you're just going to stay stagnant. Otherwise, you're not going to get any better at anything, and it's going to lead to you being an unhappier person in the end if you never see progress in your life. That just sucks. That really sucks. If you never get better at anything, you're going to be like, what the fuck was I doing for years? I'm so far from innocent from being guilty to constant striving. For years and years, I've always compared myself to others, whether it be me being like less strong than them or less smart than them. I've always compared myself to others, and that's what sucks, because it gets you in a rut of thinking you're not good enough. I'll put it up on the screen, but I used to be like 120 pounds. I used to get told I was skinny. I used to get told I was a bag of bones, which I was. Look at me. And that really affected me to the point of me constantly striving to self-improve, which self-improvement, when it's fueled by anger, it's fueled by, sadness, that's never a good thing. Hey, it worked out though, right? But my point is, self-improvement shouldn't be pushed by motives of anger. Sure, hating the way I looked led to like 4 years of me really pushing myself in the gym and eating better, but it still has effects on me. I still hate the way I look, because when you're constantly pushing for self-improvement, it's harder to see that improvement. It's easier to do stuff, and it's better mentally for you to do stuff over time. It's easier for you to take things slow, so you can look back at yourself years ago and realize how far you've come, instead of constantly hyper focusing on it, because then when you're hyper focusing on something, you never see any change. It's like if you planted a tree and you went outside every single day to look at that tree to see if it grew anymore. You wouldn't see any progress. Say you watered that tree every single day, you gave it fertilizer every day, you hyper focused on that tree that you planted, but it doesn't seem to be growing at all. Then you continue that process for years and years. You don't see any change, but in reality, the tree has grown a lot. Now compare this to somebody who plants the tree and does consistent care on the tree. They water the tree every couple days, and they do something else in their life. They live their life without hyper focusing on this thing. Without hyper focusing on this thing that they had so much connection to. Both trees are going to grow, but one of the caretakers is going to be a lot more happy. And one of the caretakers is going to be able to take that exact same care on the tree for a long time, and they won't get burnt out. It's okay to just be. It's not always about becoming something else. You find true fulfillment through, balanced living instead of pursuing yourself. I'm a small channel, guys. I really am. I'm probably going to get like 2 views on this video, but I really would appreciate it if you guys would drop a like, if you would drop a comment or subscribe, or check out some of my other videos, because you guys are what push my videos out to the algorithm, and I really would like my advice to get pushed out to the people who need it. So let me know in the comments how you feel about all this. Your opinions and your thoughts mean a lot. I'll quit my yapping. I'll see you guys in the next video. I post 2 times a week. Alright, deuces.